everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek, and Merry Christmas! Despite having done a few Christmas reactionary videos so far, I haven't quite felt Christmassy enough. And the reason for that is, for me, I do not feel that it is Christmas until two things have happened. One is that it has to be after my birthday, because my birthday is towards the end of November, so it can't be before then. But once my birthday is over, the first time that I see the TV adverts for Coca-Cola with the Christmas truck, that is when I can feel truly Christmassy. And so today I've got on my Christmas jumper and we're going to watch a movie together. Now, this is going to be done kind of twice. There's going to be two different ways that you can watch this movie. And today that movie is The Polar Express. I'm watching this for the very first time, and basically you can either watch this version here on YouTube, fingers crossed that it all goes well, and you can watch it basically in its kind of cut and condensed version where you only see part of the movie and most of my reactions to it, or if you want to, you can check out the entire full-length reaction, and you can find that on my Google Drive. I will put the link in the video description and the video description down below. So if you want to see the full uncut version with all of my reactions, then you can see it over there. The way I typically do it when I do it in this format, where I have one for YouTube and one for the full edition, is the one that will be on YouTube is there'll be a smaller kind of window for the movie in the corner, but when you see the full-length reaction, you'll see the full movie and then just me just sort of in that little corner down there. That's the way I typically do things. I feel for these cut ones, that's the easier way to do it, but yeah, for most of my reactions you'll see the full thing and then me just in that little corner. So I'm looking forward to this because I've done a bit of a full week of a few different kind of animated stuff, a few British ones. I did Charlie Brown Christmas a couple of days ago as well, and loads of other stuff this Christmas, and I've got loads more still to come. We're only about halfway through the month at the time of speaking. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this movie. The day that I'm watching this, my nephew, who is 3 years old, is also watching this for the very first time. He's watching it with my sister, with his mum, and then later on this evening he's going on this little kind of Polar Express train kind of experience. So I really hope you have a lovely day doing that, and I send you much love. But for right now, Uncle Kev is going to react to the Polar Express for the very first time. So strap yourselves in. That's enough talking from me. Let's get reacting. So the only thing I know about this movie is that it has Tom Hanks voicing somebody, and it has the train. That's it. That's all I know. Shh.
Santa will be here before you know it. So go to sleep.
Go to sleep, kids, or Santa won't come. Ah, he's not a believer.
He used to stay awake all night waiting for Santa.
I think those days are just about over.
Oh, that would be sad if that were true.
Yeah, an end of the magic.
Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
It's a very slow start to this movie, isn't it? What? What's happening? There's Mr. Hanks. But did Tom Hanks voice the dad as well a bit earlier on? Sounded a bit like him. Wow, for an animation, it actually looks remarkably like Tom Hanks.
Well, you coming?
Where?
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express. Suit yourself.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of the movie. Bye. He's gonna do it. Go on, kid. There we go. Why is it every kid in every cartoon of anything I've watched this week, they always go out in only their pajamas? Please just put some normal clothes on. You're gonna get cold. Enter through. I hope he's got a ticket. So are these also non-believers?
Do you know what kind of train this is? Huh? Train. Do you know what kind of train this is? Well, do ya?
A steam engine, I presume.
Actually, it's a Baldwin 284 S3 class Berkshire type steam locomotive. Built in 1931 as a Baldwin locomotive works. It weighs 456,100 pounds and has a tractive.
Are we really going to the North Pole?
I think he could end up being another member of the geekdom here. Oh. The Polar Express round trip. What's he doing? I'm like that one, have a shave.
It is not a toy.
Boy, that guy sure likes to show off his
B.E.
ticket punch. Look at that wise guy punched on my ticket. L.E. What the heck does that mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Suit yourself.
I love how it gives the kids a choice and whether they want to get on the train or not.
Let me remind you, we are on a very tight schedule. And I've never been late before, and I am certainly not going to be late tonight. Now, everybody, take your seats. Lace. Thank you. Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment?
Me. Whoa!
Ooh, we got it!
Wow!
Here we've only got one rule. Never, ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in the pot.
Oh, hot chocolate, yes!
Say, we got it!
We got it! Wow, I wasn't expecting a sort of big dance number, but that was fun. I really enjoyed that. So far, I think what this movie is probably trying to do is to bring about the joy of Christmas that I think for a lot of people, especially as they get older, they just lose a little bit. So yeah, I'm down for this. I'm really down for this.
You know, Montezuma, the king of the Aztecs, would drink 50 quarts of hot chocolate every day.
Yum.
Where you going with that?
It's
for him. I don't
Nice.
think we're supposed to leave our seats.
Yeah, it's a violation of railroad safety regulations for a kid to cross moving cars without a grown-up.
Oh, shush.
I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
She forgot her ticket. It hasn't been punched.
Oops. Oh, no. Catch it. No. You can do it. You can do it, kid with no name. No. And her ticket is gone. It's a very beautiful looking movie, it's got to be said. Aha! It's a magic ticket, it seems. I'm a little bit confused right now, it's got to be said. Like, at the moment, I don't understand the purpose of the train. I don't know if this is like a dream or if it's something else. There's no way he would be up there legitimately. He would literally get blown right off. What?
So, let's go find that girl. One other thing. Do you believe in ghosts? Interesting.
Wait! Wait!
So is this like a journey of self-discovery? This whole train journey thing? Whoa!
There's only one trick to this, kid.
Come on!
When I say jump,
You gotta jump! Oh! Whoops! That's gotta hurt.
I've wanted to do that my whole life.
I think all of us have. Wow, that's one way to do it.
I suggest we all hold on tightly!
Whoa! Whoa! I'd love to be on that right now. Oh! Oh dear!
Look!
Yeah,
Get us the blazes out of here!
gotta go faster! Gotta go faster!
Left! Right!
Why don't you just go straight right from the get-go? Then you wouldn't have to go. Run.
Right! Brace yourselves!
Whoa, gonna make it! There you go! Just in the nick of time.
But sometimes seeing is believing. And sometimes the most real things in the world are the things we can't see.
Yes.
I'm wishing on a star and trying to believe. I guess that Santa's busy, 'cause he's never come around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town. That's all I want when Christmas comes to town.
Wow. Beautiful harmony as well.
Look!
Oh, so that's supposed to be the Northern Lights. Loving the music in this, it's got to be said. And the time on the clocks there is still the time that it was when he kind of woke up in his bed to get on this train. So is that a sign that it's a figment of his imagination or something? I don't know. Whoa, he's bald! I don't think I've ever seen Tom Hanks bald. Whoa, that is a lot of elves. And that's a big tree.
Look, you have to come with us. Christmas just doesn't work out for me.
But Christmas is such a wonderful, beautiful time. It's a time for giving and being thankful.
Not for
With
everyone,
friends
though.
and family. People hang decorations and lights, and then Santa comes and leaves presents under our Christmas trees.
Not for everyone.
I don't know if Christmas is gonna work out for you or not, but this is Christmas Eve. Don't stay here by yourself.
We'll go together.
Uh-oh. You get off the train!
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Get off the train!
That's the way we should go.
Be careful. Why am I feeling nervous at the kids' animated movie? I know it's all going to work out. I still feel so weirded out.
Yes, I hear it.
I hear it too.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
What's the rowdy?
Going to the States. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
That's my town. I'm from Grand Rapids.
What's the bell for?
We got a troublemaker now. Just what we need. Kids aren't paying enough.
Apparently, some kid from Maplewood, New Jersey stuck some gum in his sister's hair. Is that the same kid that put the tick underneath his teacher's tailor skin? No, sir. This kid's name is Steven.
Oh, I was worried it was going to be Kevin for a minute. Was that Joe Pesci? It sounded like Joe Pesci. I could be completely mistaken, but it sounded like Joe Pesci.
I thought there'd be a way out.
We're gonna miss everything.
Oh! They're on the wrapping station. Ah, it's one of those with the thing in the bottom. I've been on one of those at like a water park. You go round and round and then you go... Boom. It's quite fun, actually. That is a lot of presents.
Wait, stop. Look.
Ah.
Those are the rules.
Do not open your presents until Christmas. The big man said so. That is one big sack. I love that he's still holding on to his present. It's like, this is mine. I'm holding on to it for dear life.
You! You? What are you doing here? Same as you. I'm checking on my Christmas presents. I want to make sure I'm getting everything on my list. All I found was one present, and all I had was a bunch of stupid underwear.
Oh, he opened his present before Christmas. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Maybe he won't get any presents now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Catch the star. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Ooh. Nice.
We fell in here by mistake.
Ah, forget about it. We knew he was in there the whole time.
Ha ha ha! They knew they were in there. Naughty, naughty elves leaving them in the sack. I wonder what they're going to make Santa look like. Is he going to be a traditional Santa, or are they going to make him, I don't know, look a bit different? Oh! What if the conductor is Santa all this time and he's been the one sort of guiding them? Because obviously Tom Hanks has done the voice for the other kind of guardian angel character all this time as well. Would that work? I don't know. That's an interesting thought. You better not shout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh! Right, I was wrong. It wasn't the conductor then.
I believe. I believe.
Yes.
I see you've made some new friends.
Yes, sir. I sure have.
He's a lucky lad. It's no greater gift than friendship. And speaking of gifts, let's have this young fellow right here.
He's just going, whoa!
The first gift of Christmas!
I'm trying to work out if that's Tom Hanks again or not. Kind of, at times sounds like him, at times it doesn't sound like him.
The true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
Hey! Jingle all the way, all I find is the round and one horse open sleigh. Not gonna lie, still a little bit confused as to what is all happening.
Lean, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Your finger's in the way.
Lean is spelled with 4 letters. I believed I punch 5.
Learn.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says learn. My mistake.
Lesson learned.
Depend on. Rely on. Count on. Be a
It says
leader.
lead. Like lead balloon.
I believe
Lead!
it also was pronounced lead, as in leader, leadership. Lead the way. Follow you anywhere, ma'am. Ah, yes. Young man with all the questions. Ticket?
I have a question. What's his name? Believe.
It says.
No. It's nothing I need to know.
Come on. Come on, show us the bell.
Yeah, let's see the bell.
Knew it. What are the odds that the bell is just going to be sat like on his bed or in the stocking waiting for the kid? The kid whose name we don't know!
One thing about trains. It doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
The bell!
Oh, what a beautiful bell. Who's it from?
Santa.
Santa? Really? Oh, that's too bad.
What's this? Huh? Broken.
Ah!
Come on, kids. We don't
Aha!
At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell. But as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe.
Whew. That was a deep movie. Surprisingly deep for a kid's film. Right, let me gather my thoughts on that one, and I'll be right back with you.
A few moments later.
So that was the Polar Express. And that was a movie that really surprised me. It's got to be said, it was really surprising. I didn't know what to expect coming into this, because this movie was based on a book that I have never read. I basically have seen little glimpses of snippets of the movie over, the last 19 years or so, because it came out in 2004. So yeah, I knew that Tom Hanks was in it, but that is literally it. Did I expect it to go as deep as it did? No, I really didn't. I thought that this would just be some sort of light-hearted, jolly kind of adventure on a train, and we're going to see Santa and blah 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 blah. But no, they went really deep in this one, to the point that they didn't give any characters names. I mean, we know the name Billy, but was that the boy's actual names? When I looked through the credits as it was rolling, there was no character really who had a name. Like the main kid in it was just named Hero Boy. The young girl who was on the train, she was just named as Hero Girl. Then you had Know-It-All, you had Lonely Boy, you had the conductor, you had the father, and so on and so forth. So there wasn't really any names, and I think that's a good choice, because I think that this movie could allow any person to see themselves as, well, any of the characters, to be perfectly honest with you. Any character could see themselves as the hero boy who is a non-believer. They could put themselves into the hero girl category who needs to become a leader. They could see themselves as the lonely boy or the know-it-all or whatever. So I said at the start, is this just a journey, this train for non-believers? And I was proven wrong. It wasn't that. It was a journey to allow those who needed to learn something about themselves, which again is deep. It is really deep for a, let's face it, it's a family movie, it's a kids movie. Now, of course, I said at the start, my nephew would have watched this today. He's 3. He wouldn't have picked up on it, and for him it would have been something silly and jolly, and he would have loved the dancing kind of hot chocolate dance number, because he loves his hot chocolate. And I did as well. I really enjoyed that, but I really enjoyed some of the deeper stuff to it. Is it a perfect movie? Definitely not. There are definitely some flaws with it. At times I think it dragged on a little bit, and could easily have been sort of like a half hour or an hour special rather than the hour and a half that it ended up being. Did that take away from my enjoyment? No, I wouldn't say so. There are things that you can improve on with anything that you watch. There are things that you could love and other people could improve on all the time. This is not me being critical of this movie. I'm not saying that I didn't like it. That it was confusing for a very long time, and then it just sort of came together right at the very end. But I feel that this is something that many families and kids could watch year on year on year, in the same way that I will watch Home Alone every single year, the way that I will watch Love Actually every year, The Holiday every Christmas. It's just one of those things. Saying that, I need to make sure I do watch those. And if you did miss them, obviously last year was my first Christmas. I'd literally been doing YouTube for about 2 weeks by the time I started doing YouTube. But do go back. There's a playlist on the channel for this year's Christmases, and also for the ones from last year, where I did 12 Days of Christmas, and I did a lot of movie reviews. Some for movies that I had never seen, some that I had seen before, and I gave my general thoughts on them. There was also one kind of extra kind of, not so much a movie review, but it was a debate. It was, you know, does Die Hard count as a Christmas movie or not? So yeah, these are all stuff you can go back and check out. Obviously, the quality of that is you know, a lot different compared to this year, because of course, you know, I'm basically a year on, so I've learned a lot over the last year. And this is the thing, you every child is always, and every adult is always going to learn something new about themselves. They're always going to grow and adapt and evolve, and I think that's what this movie was ultimately about, and I enjoyed it. I really did. What did you think of the Polar Express? Please drop your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Is this one a Christmas classic for you? Did you watch it once and thought, yeah, not for me, and never watch it again? Whatever your thoughts are, please drop them down below. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please make sure that you turn on notifications, you like the video, all the usual bits and bobs. Now, I am going to reveal what is going to be tomorrow's Christmas reaction for the channel, and I can reveal that it's going to be something that my Scottish fans will be very happy to hear. I'm reacting for the very first time the first ever episode of Rabsy Nesbitt, which is incidentally a Christmas special. It just so happens to fall like that, so that is going to be really interesting. So make sure you stay tuned for me tomorrow. Check out all of my other content from earlier in the month and from last Christmas and throughout the rest of the year. I've done loads of different stuff. While I do think about it, obviously one of the very first things I reacted to on this channel was the third series of Ted Lasso. It's a TV show that I watched during kind of lockdown and COVID and everything, and I fell in love with. And what I just picked up when I was watching the Polar Express just now, because the big mantra of Ted Lasso is believe, and it's to believe in yourself and believe in other people and so on and so forth. And the ticket in this, when it got punched out to write believe, the first thing that came into my head was that it's pretty much the same kind of angle and in a way the same kind of font-ish to the Believe poster that is in Ted Lasso. So that could just be a pure coincidence, or it could be that they really like this movie and they took the inspiration from it, and you know, kind of I don't know, yeah, they ran with it and they put it in as a nod to this movie. Who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong, maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree there, but yeah, I'll be interested. If any of you have ever seen anything anywhere that seems to suggest that my theory there is correct, then obviously let me know. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a very Merry Christmas. For now, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you have been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.